Hello, this is Raymond Foo from EMS Now, here at Nepcon West China in Chengdu. Today I'm joined by Vincent Wu, China Sales Manager of VJ Electronics. Welcome, Vincent.
Hello, welcome.
Vincent, tell us what are the rework products, rework and repair products that you're showing at this show?
Okay, as you know, VJ Electronics products is the SRT rework station X-ray systems. And now we have the X-ray system here and also with the rework system. We have lots of models, but we just presented the 1800. 1800 is the typical top glass rework in the world.
Is that the Summit?
Yes, Summit.
Okay.
Yeah. Some people always confused with Summit VJ SRTs,
right.
But don't worry about it, it's the same one.
Right.
Why we present this system here? Because it's different from South and East China. Most of people know now with the small components, small boards, lots of people focusing on the 10005.
Right.
And even some 0.4 millimeters new BGAs rework. So at that time we show and we discuss for the micro, the new systems. But why we present 1800 here? 1800 actually have more than 20 years old long.
Right.
Yeah, but we upgrade everything to meet for the customer because it's fit for the big board, the thick board, and some big components.
Is that more for the automotive market in China?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Automotive market also some for Western, because Western is different from East and South. East and South, most of customers commercial, such as Foxconn, Wolfstar, even Electronix. But here, more than half is the military institute. They have lots of things different. So they have some special request for rework. Not only for BGA, some connectors, some specialties. Everything you can consider that you will find here. So we put the system here and show to the customer. This is the things we do.
I see. Okay. So there's a lot of customization involved in rework.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of challenges with reworking packages as well.
Yeah.
Especially maybe POP. Yeah, with the top and bottom layer. We were discussing this in Nepcon, China, in Shanghai, regarding heating and convection rework. Can you talk to us a little bit more about the technology for reworking packages?
Yes, okay. Maybe 3 or 4 years ago, customers think the rework is just for BGA. Because why they talk about the BGA, because the boys ended the body, we cannot see that. But now, more and more things for POP. Yeah. It's very difficult for some people to do that because why we use POP? Because the small size. We cannot put a big BGA. We must put the CPU and the memory stacked together and to make them work. But it's difficult for the customer to rework for this. Two things. One is very small, not easy to remove. The other one is as POP stacked together, they can not use the normal toolings to move them one layer by one layer, all together. Because if they use the normal one, they pick up the body, they can just move the top one. The bottom one cannot remove.
That's very interesting because I heard from a lot of rework experts that the desoldering is actually the easy part about rework. It's the resoldering that is the difficult part.
Yeah.
But now for some certain packages, desoldering is also difficult.
Also a difficult way, because why we think about that? Everything people knows, when in the reflow oven, it's one thermal cycle. We remove for the BGA, the second thermal cycle. We rework that, the third one. Everybody knows there's more thermal cycle, that means the walls of the board.
Right.
But for the POP, if we want to move the 2 layers, layer 1, one cycle, layer 2, the second cycle. So if we rework for the POP, we need at least the 4 thermal cycle. It's very dangerous for the board. For some small boards, it's dangerous.
How important is the heat ramp?
Yes, for heat ramp, for the people think that if we remove this one time, we cannot control this because lots of the rework systems cannot control the bottom of the temperature, very accuracy. They can just put there, the feeling is good there. Though some of people have the thermocouple to monitor the temperature, but it's also a difficult job because you need to put something inside, you need to change the position, because if we just one BJ, it's easy to put there, let's remove that.
Right.
POP, 2 layers, put everything different. Layer 1 out, the second layer to control for that's not easy way. So we need to do this, to do this well. But it's not difficult for us because we just need to design a special clip, then clip the 2 layers, clip it out. But another one is very difficult for the customer because for BGA rework, because the BGA is broken, we'll just take it out, throw it out, it's okay. But for POP, not the 2 layers broken. Must be 1 layer need to change. The other one still works. To save money, we need to rework that.
Right.
So the second question required is how to clean the solder residence on the pad. That's not the easy way because it's too small. If you use the iron, use the solder wick to clean this, it's very easy to break the board.
Right.
The pad is easy to remove. So we need to use. So this is our advantage because we have the auto scavenge can clean this.
Right.
But it still has a challenge because, as I know, one brand of IC, the top POP, the pad is not flat. It's inside, so it's not very easy to clean out the solder cleaner. So it's very big challenge for this industry to rework for POP.
Right. And of course, in the rework market, probably a lot of your customers come from the research institute.
Right. Yeah.
And all that. What would you say is the balance in China between the 3 main areas of production? Like where are most of your customers located here?
Actually, 2 years ago, most of the customers just located in South China.
Right, in Shenzhen area.
Yes, why we say that's because it's the commercial. And we have, at that time, we made the biggest system in the world, not for small components. And why we made this? Because the server board, the control board, lots of big boards,
really big.
yeah, such as IBM, HP, Dell, big customer. They will ask Electronix, Elastic, Foxconn to manufacture that. As you know, most of the facilities was located in South China.
Right.
And we have maybe 20% in East China, around Shanghai, because some high-value products was manufactured there. For example, Quanta, Intel, they manufactured just in Shanghai, and they also purchased the system there.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's 2 years ago. Now it has been a little bit changed. 2 things. One is we have promoted a lot in the military customer for institute. As you know, military customer manufacture the products, every kind. They will concern as big balls, small balls, thick balls, something like that. And they also have the request for rework, and very, very, very various. It's difficult for them to think about. And after they see that, it's okay. So West China has increased. And also North China increased for us. Even in East China, because we developed the micro, as you know, the small things. This is focusing on the small components, small devices. And not in South China, the manufacturers. Around Shanghai, lots of the factories also manufacture for this. So when we do the evaluation report for how many customers do the evaluation for the small component, not like the big parts, we find almost more than 50% customer around Shanghai.
I see.
Not around Shenzhen. For Shenzhen, everybody when think about Foxconn. Everybody knows Foxconn. They manufacture small parts, but in Shanghai around there, more.
So I will guess the microelectronics cluster is more in Shanghai.
Yeah. And it's my experience, not true, but I think it's according to our evaluation.
And over here in West China, in Chongqing, Chengdu, how do you see the industry picking up? Like which sector of the industry do you think is growing?
Actually, compared with some other place, it's an individual market, different like others, because here used to be most of the customers were just from military institutes, something like that.
Right.
The communication from overseas is very less. So every year, maybe they will send some people to Shanghai, to Shenzhen. So if possible, you will find in Shanghai, you will find lots of people from here.
Right.
Yeah. They want to collect the system information back to the evaluation, investigation, and the send report. But the thing is, it's a long time for them to apply for new projects or something like that. So most of the information is already collected, but 2 years later changed.
Right.
So most of the information is not collected from the show. Most of it was done by the distributor. Right. Distributor, business for that. So this is very different from others. But for Foxconn, for Wistron, they have moved here, invest lots for this. But to my experience, most of the things were not the largest technology.
Right.
Most of this just still, we think maybe 4 years ago, manufactured in South China.
I see.
So you cannot see the latest information, latest system here because the products is not here. And another thing is, though they have invested a lot, but till to now, most of the decision maker is not made in here.
I see.
It's still in South headquarters someplace. So I have found there, though today, some people here, just like you said, more than last year,
right.
but still most of people, local people.
I see.
Multinational customer, very, very few.
So I guess the main reason for transferring high volume products here is because of the wage increase in the other parts of China.
Yeah. So and also why they move here is easy because West China, especially Xi'an and Chengdu, I don't think especially Chengdu has the basement. They have the industrial basement. They have lots of the company and factory can provide the parts, so they invest here.
So there is a supply chain ecosystem.
It's easy to be localized here.
Right. Well, thank you very much for sharing your knowledge about China, Vincent.
Thanks, but maybe not true, but it's my thought. Thank you.
Hope you have a good show ahead.
Thank you.